All right, so back here a couple seconds after the last one. Um, I mentioned it, going to talk about the Dollar General story. So basically, didn't watch the last one. Just one of those fine. Went to had a yard sale and everything today. Made $15, and then went to Dollar General after supper. Had a little bit of a nap. It's dark, but it's only about 7:30, right? Well, drove down there because main thing is I need some more backer tubes for the rolling backer and stuff. Um, I had like 4 left, and they had them in the past. There's one time I broke down, went down there because I was going to get a couple packs, but I seen they had those. Um, excuse me, I'm sorry about Donkey, but it's been a couple years or so since I had to go and get some there. Um, I usually try to plan out like, hey, if I need some, but I just, for whatever reason, I just messed up and didn't think to get them. They're about a quarter higher there, it's whatever. But anyways, though, they did have 2 boxes, so I got those, and I'm good. And I still have just a little bit of fucking food stamps left after the rough time that we've had and stuff like that. And we're kind of going through these groceries and stuff like that. If we don't get more food stamps, we're kind of going to be fucked. I mean, if we've got this money coming in, we'll be all right. But I'm thinking about just starting to. Hey, maybe the donkey right outside behind me here. Something's rustling around. We got some big ass fucking rats around here too. And no cat. Mom passed away. I ain't gonna get into that though. Fuck, I'm gonna grind. But anyways, so yeah, hopefully food stamp thing gets sorted out, whatever. Um, but anyways, I talk on this channel a lot about just like normies, NPCs, just whatever, right? And so we got just like a couple boxes of Little Debbie's, and then I got them and stuff, right? Because we just gonna have dessert, treat ourselves a little bit, whatever. It's 2 for $6. And at first, I was just sticking in my credit card to pay for everything. Well, let me back up. The lady working at the cash register said it's only like her second day. She's struggling a little bit, figuring out all the computer stuff. It's like, yeah, it's no problem, whatever. And she had to get the backer tubes out. She didn't really know where they was at, what they were, but I kind of see them, so I had to guide her and stuff. I think I threw her off a little bit. My wife had mentioned that she's like kind of like falling asleep a little bit. She may be on the Xannies a little bit, whatever. But she's nice and stuff. And first, I stuck in my credit card, but I pulled it out real quick. God damn it, I'm sorry. Let me fucking back up. There's a guy kind of standing in line behind us. I mean, it wasn't like, he just kind of leaning and chilling. It's like an older dude. He was loafing around. I seen him in there because just kind of loafing around like we was and stuff, really. And she scanned the tubes and then she's going to scan the Little Debbie stuff. And it wasn't ever scanned. She's like, what's going on? It's like, oh, I got to get you ID. I was like, okay. So I pulled out my ID and showed it to her. He's like, well, no, I got to scan. I was like, okay. So I just pulled it out and they're scanning. And it kind of threw me off a little bit because I had a guy, like that guy I was talking about. He mentioned something like, oh, you're not old enough. I ain't even got a beard yet or anything, whatever, and stuff like that, which, I'm sure I'll have a beard at some point in life, but I don't think I'm like good looking or anything, but I don't feel the need to cover my face yet, right? Which, whatever, people grow beards for different reasons. That's my reason, right? I've been smoking for like 10 years and shit like that, right? Like, I mean, I'm 27, coming over 28, so I mean, 9.5 years. I never did like legitimately smoke until I was 18. Like I was legal. Then I was 21 when they changed it to 21. Uh, but anyways, though, so and I was like, well, yeah, and then I think the lady behind the cash register took offense not to me or anything, but to kind of what he was saying. It's like, well, if it's up to me, I wouldn't have to do it. It's company policy. I hate it. It's like I'm just like, oh no, I mean it's cool. It makes me also makes me feel good. You guys think I'm that young, you know what I'm saying? Like I've had a couple of people, because sometimes you go to like the Indian gas stations and stuff like that. You buy cigarettes or whatever. The ID, and then we show to them. Oh, okay. It's like I looked young, like I looked too young to be buying cigarettes, but I wasn't. Like that made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like kind of shocked. Of course, I usually kind of dress a little bit cool when I go out of town. I'm always in these videos just wearing my outside shit and look like ass, but and I think that helps too. Like I don't dress like an old fuck yet or anything, except whenever I'm here, my fucking coveralls. But most of the time anyway. Sometimes I got to go to town do business bullshit. And I dress like I'm got dressed the part, right? So whatever. And I was like, I seen the price and stuff, and I was stuck in my credit card, but I pulled it out real quick before it paid it. I was like, oh, okay, let me get this here, and I had to swap my food stamp. I was like, well, and it's just I was already kind of thrown off by that comment from the guy and stuff because he's talking about like, yeah, they ID'd me and stuff for buying Benadryl one time. He's talking about how he definitely doesn't do drugs or anything. He's like, okay, dude, whatever. I don't care if you do or not. Like, trying to buy some fucking zebra cakes to share with my daughter. I mean, I got my wife in there holding the baby while I'm fucking with all these cards and everything and stuff like that. And anyways, by the way, this Dollar General's it's on the outside of town. It's like the only thing nearby. So you probably get a lot of repeat customers that are always there. Maybe this guy's like one of those guys who just goes in there every day. Because there's people in this town that go to the same fucking establishments every fucking day. So maybe it's like a little bit of a heckler. Because me and my wife's talked about this before. Most men do not know how to communicate. They either halfway make fun of people and stuff. I'll talk about this in some of the other videos. Maybe it was some of the ones where I was going crazy and shit, these last batch and stuff. And sometimes, like, they'll do that or they'll talk about politics, which I'll get to. That's another thing, right? So after I took that out and I was fucking with my getting the food stamp cards, going to swipe in, I was like, yeah, I'm going to use my last little bit of food stamps here and stuff. Just making a statement like, yeah, I've still got probably $250 left or so on it. Um, but I was just like making a statement, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the woman, she was like behind the counter, she was like chill. It's like, yeah, usually I get 100 whatever dollars and stuff like that, and I'm out and I just started this job and I've been working at this other job for like a year, so she got like 2 jobs and shit now, right? And she's like, she's worried about them taking her food stamps, which she presumably needs, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, because she's working jobs, but then it's like going to run out of the food stamps anyways, probably. And she mentioned that maybe they're going to be dividing them up and like giving some people or whatever, which is all bullshit. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, like, I mean, how much it goes to all these foreign countries and how much everybody can pay. Like, they're literally just fucking with people, right? Like, and to me, it's all non-political in the sense of like party stuff, right? Like, the shit's gonna be done no matter who or what, right? Like, that's just the thing. Because again, the politicians people vote for, if voting even matters or not, it doesn't matter because it's all puppets, anyways. But like, oh, and also in behind that guy, the next person in line and stuff is the person at the sheriff's office. Well, one of the ones at the sheriff's office. That's every time I've went in there and tried to get a fucking police report, finished up from fucking 2 weeks ago and stuff. Is like, oh, yeah, still ain't done. Yeah, it's like there's got to be a thing about how soon for these motherfuckers to have this shit done. But anyways, gonna try again Monday. We shall see. Anywho, uh, of course, I didn't mention all that about the politics or anything. I don't care. I'm just making small talk and give a reason why I pulled out my credit card so I could scan the food stamps so then I could then put back in my credit card, right? So I get the zebra cakes and stuff. And then she, like I said, I was kind of feeling for her. It's like, yeah, shit's hard. I mean, if you're having to work two jobs, like, honestly, it doesn't really matter how many jobs you're working because you're just going to lose your food stamps or maybe your government assistance and stuff like that. And it just fucking evens out. Like, nobody can ever get a fucking head. And then the guy back there, the one who mentioned that about the age and stuff, he's like, yeah, Democrats just got to go back to work. Then that lady is leaned over and was like, well, I'm working two jobs. Like, it's like, I mean, like I say, she's chill with me and my wife and baby and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, but it's just like, and he's like, no, I mean like the ones that at the White House or whatever he said. And it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, I mean, to me, where does that even come from? Like, to me, that's weird that that's even a thing. Like, is that what they're saying on the news? I don't know. How are you even believing that? How are you even justifying like the food stamp thing? Like, is that what they're saying? I don't know. It's just to me, it's weird. Like who cares? I mean, how do you not realize that this is an issue that's like fucking up people, and it's not something that can be like simply fixed. I even seen a thing a little while back, and it's interesting as shit. But like all this government stuff, a lot of it's even staged, and the government's done gone. Uh, like we're. I'll get into that to the next video. God damn it. But anyways, I don't know. It's just having these interactions, and like around here, everybody's fucking Republican until proven otherwise. Maybe this lady was a Democrat. Maybe she just heard it wrong. She's probably tripping, stressing about the job. I mean, it's busy. It's Saturday night at the fucking Dollar General, the only one for miles and miles and miles and miles for a decent portion of the fucking county here, right? And parking lot's always pretty full there. It's got to be one of the biggest booming ones. Which another thing I want to mention here, ever since the Rona shit, like in 2020, the shelves are always so fucking empty everywhere. It's not just Dollar General, but it's like at Walmart. Sometimes they gonna have what the fuck you need. Sometimes they don't. Like we're just getting used to it. Like I don't ever remember going to Walmart like years ago and they not having the shit you want, except maybe some of like the holiday items when everybody's buying whatever for Thanksgiving, like the fucking turkey gravy or whatever, right? Or something of the sort. It's never just like, well, they're just randomly out of fucking paper towels today. They're just randomly out of fucking mustard today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. Like, bread, holy fuck, you know? Because all this food is fake, anyways. It's all just factory bullshit. Like, it's not like they can't supply this stuff. But anyways, that's a whole nother fucking topic for another day. But anyways, though, and then she's struggling with the thing for me to be able to get my credit card back in after I ran the food stamp card, and we just standing there forever. Anyways, of course one of the guys said, "Oh yeah, it's whatever. I'm not trying to fucking talk some crazy shit like at the fucking Dollar General at 7:30 at night while I got my wife and baby with me, and we're trying to get some fucking zebra cakes to fucking." Take the goddamn edge off and have a fucking sweet treat, make it like a thing. Because we was promising my daughter we was gonna go to fucking Walmart and stuff like that to like do something. Sometime. Right, like that's. So, anyways, though, finally got that taken care of, and just there for a long time afterwards. I just like I just had like this ick about like just like this whole interaction. Like this just goes to prove what I've talked about and what I've thought and haven't talked about on here yet or anything, but just in my personal life and stuff that everybody's so like testy and fake, and it's like it's just so weird. Like people are just so hung up on all this stupid shit that you can't even have a normal thing without it being politicized or charged with like negative energy or emotions, and someone you're not even fucking talking to, right? Like everybody's just upset at something all the time, and it's not like something that's necessarily happening to them. It's shit that's like you don't even know about or is out of your control. Like it doesn't matter if you're what political side you're on with the food stamp situation. Like, I mean, it's we're living in a crazy reality. Like everybody's like fucking hurting. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just a weird conversation and interaction. I was just like, I was starting to sweat. Like, I just want to get the fuck out of there. Like, I don't want to feel the negative emotions of these two people and their interactions with one another and me kind of caught in the middle of it and having a ha ha ha, that's cool, you know, and kind of go about it. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird, you know? Like, talk to me about, yeah, you like zebra cakes? Yeah, that's cool, man. Me too. You like fucking smoking cigarettes and rolling backer? Hell yeah, man. Me too, you know? Or, man, it's getting cold. Like, yeah, obviously, I hate the weather conversation. I've talked about it before. I've got other people in my I've talked to about the weather. But this is like a 2-minute interaction at the fucking Dollar General at fucking nighttime. You know what I'm saying? When I'm with my fucking family, like, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking talk about this. I mean, do you think because I'm complaining about food stamps that I'm like a left wing liberal motherfucker? Like, I mean, everybody knows on goddamn food stamps about it. I mean, we're all poor as shit around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's just such a non-issue politically because it's so fake. Money is fake. Like, it's literally just printed. You own nothing. It's all fake. They literally just give you this fake shit so you can go buy more fake shit to be able to pretend like you fucking have done something. But you gotta have it so you can have your water and electric on. And if you don't have it, then your kid's gonna get taken away. But this is the only way to go about getting it legitimately. If you get your power from other sources or your water from other sources, like I don't know if you can put in a motherfucking well anymore. Of course, I got an old ass well that I can probably tap into. It's literally in my front yard if I wanted to. I'm going to eventually. Because hell, they damn doubled the price of the fucking water bill in the past year. I mean, what the fuck? It's crazy. Humans are weird. Everyone's just so emotionally charged and negative. Like, and men don't know how to talk to one another either. Like, don't throw out half-assed insults. Like, are you more of a man than me because you have a fucking beard? And because you're like kind of sideways defending food stamps being taken from people? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell people this because most of them won't know it just by looking at me and stuff like that. But as far as manual labor goes, I can literally outwork all these motherfuckers and do. I mean, I haven't even talked about all the fucking things that we've done. Me and my wife together, we're a fucking team. We can build houses. We can do literally anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I start talking about that on these videos and I got some time, y'all is gonna lose your shit. But anyways, I'm gonna end this motherfucker here. I can't believe the Dollar General fucking story took goddamn 20 minutes. I'll do one more video and hopefully don't cut off.